Hey everybody, it's Endless Serenity. Today has been a really challenging day. It's been an emotional roller coaster, and today's topic is all about betrayal. Now, we can fall into the topic of betrayal and cheating, but in this scenario, it falls into friendship. When you have a friend, you trust them, you put them in your inner circle. You tell them everything and anything. You show a side of yourself that you don't show anyone else. Either it's acting goofy or giggling or doing something redunk or ridiculous that you wouldn't have done with anyone else. You let this guard go down and you're your truest self with those people. Either they're your best friend, they're your Betsy, or they're just your friends. Never once do you think about they're going to betray me or they're going to do something that's going to hurt me or put those that I care about in harm's way. For me, the person that I am no longer friends with was everything in my life. He was my best friend, and he was someone that I talked to on a regular basis, someone that knew me inside and out, knew the kind of person I was, the kind of person I was going to be. So when he did something with someone that I cared about and I was interested in, it really hurt me because I didn't expect that from that person. And I think that's what it was. I wasn't expecting the person that I considered my best friend to betray me, to do what that person did. And I think that's what took me for surprise. And I think that's what made me not want to be around that person. So I kept my distance on purpose. I didn't want to address the issue, but I had to today. And I don't regret that decision, but it made me think about how I see my friendships. I don't have a lot of friends like I used to because if I felt that they jeopardized me in any way or threatened my threshold or threatened me physically, spiritually, or whatever, I kind of kept them a far distance and I kind of slowly detached myself from them. And some people I just don't touch base because I'm too far and they're too far and life has taken us for a different curve and they have families and it's just different now. But I have never ever betrayed any of my best friends. And that's because when I consider you a best friend, you're like family to me. And friends are like a secondary family. And that's how I view that. So by betraying those people, I'm betraying my own blood. You know, the circle of trust is shattered if I betray you. And then how can you look at me the same way? How can you respect me the same way? So I guess when this person did that to me, those are the things that ran to my head. I can't trust you anymore. I can't even be around you because not only do I want to kick your face in at the time, but how could you do that to me when I wouldn't have never hurt that person? I would have taken a bullet for that person. That's how serious I took it as our friendship. And for that person to just truly destroy everything in one moment because that person wanted what they wanted for themselves and only benefited themselves. It was like an indirect FU to what we had, to our friendship and what it stood for. So now it's my turn to say the same thing back. F you back. I don't need you. I don't want you in my life. And that's what betrayal does. Yeah, you can forgive. I absolutely forgive. I don't hold grudges. Because I feel if I hold a grudge, I'm going to have this anger and this rage that's unnecessary for me to carry around. I have enough baggage as it is. Enough stress with the everyday life of being a person in New York City. I have enough. I don't need any additional baggage than I already have. So I'm gonna forgive because it is who I am as a person. It is my spiritual belief to forgive those that have hurt you. But I don't forget. Eventually it goes away and I don't care anymore. But because this person was so important in my life, I felt like that indiscretion was so severe that I really couldn't forget. And the only way to really forget was to close the door. So I did. I'm not saying it's the step that everyone should take. It's a hard step to take, to close the door to something or someone that you cared about. But I think when you're being betrayed by someone, you should take a stand. You should let the person know what they've done wrong and how it affects you. And enforce that you have respect. Now, I'm not saying beat their ass down, even though it's a nice idea. I'm saying be true to yourself. Don't settle for less because someone that you considered a friend messed up and did some total indiscretion. I'm not saying the person took money from you or something like that. I mean, you kind of can get past that, but there's still that trust issue. But if someone try to mess with someone that you're dating or you're gonna date or you're exclusive with, or they do something, they cheat on you on your back, like the things like that that causes the most severe pain, and it's disintegrates all trust and all the values you have with each other, those are the kind of people you shouldn't be around. And they shouldn't be in your circle of trust. And they shouldn't be your friend. Or you shouldn't have them in your life. But that's not my job to tell you what to do. My job is to make you understand the topics that I think about in my mind. And to leave you with a thought. When someone betrays you, do you keep them in your life? Do you close the door on a friendship, a possibility of that friendship becoming something more if it can? Or do you just say, it's over, you did what you did, it's done, and move on like as if it never happened? You let me know what you did or what you have done. I look forward to hearing from you guys and seeing some respond postings or some emails or feedback in general. But this is Serenity telling you, live life to the fullest, love till you can't stop loving anymore, and forgive those that hurt you. Forgive them for yourself. It does good for your soul to forgive those who hurt you. It may not be easy and it may take a while, but it's something you should do. So until we talk again, have a good one. Bye guys.